Hey guys, DT here from Desert Reviews, and today on Desert Reviews, I'm here to check out Monogatari second season, episode 24. Can you believe it, you guys? We're already on episode freaking 24 of the series, and I'm not gonna lie, Kaiki is dope. He's the most human amongst the cast, and I honest to God love him as a character. You know, he's deceptive, he's willing to take all of the evils of humanity and use them for a good cause, or use it in a way that just makes him seem human. You know, you got Oshino, who's like a god amongst men. You've got all these different characters that have had some sort of abnormality within them or apparition involvement. And here we have Kaiki, who's just like, oh, I'm just a regular Joe Schmo. And, you know, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get by. And I honestly love that aspect of his character. And I love the fact that he's willing to see when, like, you know, enough is enough and when I should really try to put everything on the line for somebody else. The fact is, he really does care for Senjo Gahara and he really tries to make things right. And I love the fact that he's just trying to set the record straight. That's what makes him an amazing character as is. And I honest to God love him every single time I look at him. And, you know, I get why people say Kaiki is best girl, you know? Because in a sense he kind of is, but you know, he's still a dude, so yeah. Honestly, what I would love to have is a Monogatari series that's more focused on all of the specialists before Araragi, before Shinobu, before the whole entire ordeal with spring break and all that. I want to see what it was like during their lives. You know, just like have a little bit of a sneak preview and get to know them more, because each one of them sounds like an interesting character in their own right that deserves their own story. Now granted, Kaiki's getting his own story here, but I want to know more about his connections with Oshino, with Gaien, with you know, Anoki's, you know, handler, and yeah. Anyway, before we get into this anime, a few things I'd like to say. Number one, I do not own this anime whatsoever. All credit goes to Studio Shaft and the production team at Studio Shaft. Number two, you're going to see a little bit of a box thing right here. That's how you guys can watch the anime with me. I will have audio, but certain parts may be muted or augmented due to copyright purposes, so that way YouTube does not sue my ass. And number three, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, fair use states that I am permitted to utilize such content under the grounds of criticism. Now, guys, I just ask that you guys can either donate to my PayPal, dt10006@gmail.com, or you can, you know, just like download the Kindle app right down below. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this anime in 3, 2, 1, 0. I love Kaiki's music, man, to be honest. He already knows something is up. A note? Gaien, of course, warning him again. But yet he refuses. You know, this obsession with the job makes it interesting. We all know Gaien's not somebody to screw with. But yeah. What was up with those hooded figures? Wow, he's really in shape and handsome, to be honest. See, Kaiki's opening here, this is Kaiki and Senjo Gahara's opening. I loved it because of the fact it's just so retro, in a sense, you know? It's retro. It reminds me of like old school 80s anime, and it's really good. And I just love it so much because of the fact that, like, everybody in Monogatari looks good in 80s animation. I mean, even Senjo Gahara looks amazing. Kaiki looks even better in 80s animation, you know? You know, the fact that they're calling this love story kind of has me a bit confused. as to whether and what kind of relationship stands between Kaiki and Senjo Gahara at this current moment. Does Kaiki, like, it sounds weird, I know, but like maybe there was something we really don't know, because Kaiki is a liar. But it's really awesome, to be honest. I mean, I wonder why they chose like the 80s kind of anime style as the motif for this opening. You know, you could clearly see the snakes and all that, and to represent something symbolic. But it just gets me curious as to why they chose this motif. And I'm kind of impressed with the fact that the whole entire Monogatari cast can sing pretty well. Or decent. I wouldn't say Kaiki's an amazing singer, but, you know, he's pretty good. Are you feeling lonely? I'm wearing blue underwear. You're not even sleep talking, you're just asleep. When you people were trying to solve this Sengoku Echo problem, in other words, before you asked me, did anyone ever get in your way? Just, what is Gaien anyway? Like, you know. It's just she knows everything. Oh, the talisman belonged to Gaien? I might have missed that when they were discussing it. To Hanekawa the one time they met. More like a foreigner of sorts. She didn't force me to do anything for her. Thinking about talking to Hanekawa about this. You best give up the idea. I mean, she's overseas right now. Even the background in Monogatari is always on point. If they lied about it saying they had a girlfriend, that would be crossing the line. Senjo Gahara is not without a sense of irony. probably more than 3 million. Kaiki's just standing there like, I really don't give a damn. But he's a really handsome person, to be honest.
300万円以上の金をせしめる算段など立てる必要はないだろう。俺はすでにその金を手に入れたんだから。
Honestly, I feel like the way that their relationship is, it's almost like an ex-wife and an ex-husband in a sense. And they're trying to help each other out. Well, maybe that's not the right way, but they're starting to grow more close together in a sense. Don't treat me like a child. Just what is going on, like, with Gaien, with Oshino? You know, they all seem to be connected to each other, but I really want to know how. You know, like, they were in a club together, but I want to know the backstory behind it. Who's this cat? Sorry, that's Demono's away and left a note with the same message. He didn't even consider that possibility. Senjo Gahara in the background. Thought maybe you'd have an idea. I haven't even told anyone that I asked you to take up this job. Honestly, the relationship between them is kind of weird. Maybe Araragi is thinking you cheated on him. What is he doing praying in front of a Buddha anyway? Like, there's always flashes to the Buddha, but, you know. The sender might be directly him, deceiving Sengoku Nadeka. Felt like they took great care not to leave any characteristics behind. May be able to recognize it if I see it with my own eyes. It's too late tonight, but could you show it to me tomorrow? Well, Senjo Gahara hasn't met Inoki or anybody directly to see their handwriting, you know? Oh yeah, stupid. I'm not a cop, you know. But he's, you know, Kaiki is almost like it could make it as a private investigator, honestly. Slip of the tongue.
つまり俺宛てに出されていた手紙だ。仕事の一環として俺が何とかするから、お前は気にしなくていいし、お前は何もしなくていい。荒木とイチャついている。
Go be lovey-dovey with Araragi.
もちろんあなたはあなたの仕事をしてほしいし、その辺は完全にお任せするけれど、私は私でできる限りのことをしなくっちゃ。
それは心がけというよりも、
She was probably keeping her bases covered in case I backed off or betrayed her and ran away. In a sense, like, Senjo Gahara and Kaiki are trying to help each other out. Well, not help each other out, but they're like trying to keep each other close, but there's like a knife hidden behind their backs. Should be part of the settlement I got from. Sounds like you're going to a hostess bar. He won't. He doesn't care too much. He doesn't care for her that much. Are you jealous? Oh, she actually didn't hang up. Oh, wait, she did, but called back. Snake venom isn't too addictive. Exactly what are they gonna pull off anyway? And all the doodles. Kaiki's doodle. Why can't they make Funko Pops out of those doodles? It's in the exact style. An offering box should be. So what is he buying? Liquor? Men around who bring their own booze and meeting with the hostess of their dreams. Middle school girl getting alcohol. Kaiki, are you trying to get a girl drunk? Then again, this would be a good opportunity to manipulate her in a sense. Holy shit. Holy shit! $200? Dude, looks like she can hold a drink. Unfortunately, she is a god. One's brewed with rice, the other one's brewed with wheat. Oh, barley. I can kill some time before I murder him. Jesus Christ! I wonder what's up with him in playing card suits. Wow! Hanakawa looking good, but I miss her old look still. Kaiki Deshu.
さしずめ戦場ヶ原や荒波から俺のことは聞いているとかかな。
はい。
Damn. I miss her old look, man. Come on. Dude, I miss the pigtails or ponytails or whatever it was.
シスターズの調査に協力したことがありまして。
子供がそこまでかしこまった。
Shouldn't speak so formally. Wow.
俺に話があるんだろう。聞くよ。聞かせてもらうよ。俺の方もお前に話がないでもない。俺は戦場ヶ原からお前は今海外にいると聞いていた。
She still looks good with this look, but
俺とお前との接触を防ごうという、つまり戦場ヶ原。
honestly, I miss her old look.
あ、いえ、それは嘘じゃないです。というか、戦場ヶ原さんはそれを嘘だとは思っていません。あの子やそれに荒木くんは今もまだ私が海外にいると思っています。
ほう。
あ、いえ、これってもうほとんど無駄な努力というか気休め代わりのトローみたいなものなんですけれど、そういうフェイントをかけることで突破口が開けるんじゃないかと。
突破口。
そう。まあ、星野さんが海外にいないことも私にはもうなんとなく分かってい
Oshino
ます。
wasn't overseas.
それでもダメ元という気持ちも
Did
あって、
partly, I had nothing to
一
lose.
旦国外に出ることで何かごまかせるん
Thought
じ
I
ゃない
could
かな。
trick them by leaving the
目を
country.
盗めるんじゃないかって。
I would serve as
目を
camouflage.
盗めるというのは誰のだ。
Oshino, of course.
戦国なでこのか。
それもそうなんですけれど、どちらかといえばガエンさんでした。
Oh, Gaien.
そうだな。お前はガエン先輩から直接忠告を受けたと聞いている。なんというか災難だったな。
I mean, the black and white hair looks nice, but still.
思って欲しかったと言いますか。だから一瞬こうして故国に戻ってきましたけれど、また明朝には飛んでいくつもりです。
一瞬戻って、そんな貴重な時間に俺と接触する意味があるのか。
ええ、あります。何でも知ってるガエンさんにはそんな手あんまり意味がなさそうなんですけれど、でも私が海外に出たことで戦場ヶ原さんが動きやすくなってあなたに連絡を取ったことは良かったと思います。
Well, I mean, you may as well get the next best thing, I
嬉し
guess.
い計算通りでした。海木さん、
Because if you got I mean, not Oshino. If you can't get Oshino,
助けてあげて。
get Kaiki. Because if you get Onoiki's handler, that's not gonna end well. She'll get the job done, but there'll be bullets and sulfur and hellfire and all that.
私も今この辺りに宿を取っているんです。
俺は構わないが、しかし。
ああ、大丈夫です。私そういうのあんまり気になりませんし、それに男を見る目はあるつもりですから。
I believe I have good taste in men. Holy shit. The way he said that, she said that.
お前は俺に話があるし、俺もお前に話がある。だからそれについて話をするのはやぶさかじゃないというか望むところなのだが、その前に意志の統一を図っておいていいかな。
意志の統一ですか？
ああ。
Yeah, an old man and a young woman in the same hotel room. That's definitely gonna look good.
様々な
Kidding.
思惑が交錯しているようなのでな。俺のような仕事をなりわいとしている者には人の気持ちが一番大切なんだ。だから知っておきたい。羽川、お前の立ち位置は
You want to save Sanjo Gahara now, right? Yes.
って方向でいいんだな。
私は戦場ヶ原さんや荒木くんを助けたいです。だけど助けるのは別に私じゃなくてもいいんです。
Yeah, you'd probably save Araragi.
だから助けるのは誰でもいいんです。私でも星野さんでもあなたでも。
神に誓うか。
猫に誓います。
I swear to the cat.
お前からは俺に対して何も聞かないのか。俺の立ち位置というか俺の気持ちってやつを。依頼人である戦場ヶ原自身はえらく気にしているぞ。お前はそれを俺に確認しないのか。どうして俺が戦場ヶ原の依頼を受けたのか。そして本当にその依頼を全うする気があるのかどうかを。
聞きません。じゃあ本題に入らせてほしいんですけれど。
待て。どうして聞かない？ 俺の気持ちなんぞお見通しだ。
Are you trying to say that you could see right through my feelings?
そんなことは聞くまでもない。
You don't even need to ask, huh?
どうやらお嬢ちゃん、お前は何でも知っているんだ。
I don't know everything, I just know what I know. I love that line. It's clever.
本題に入ろう。お互いに情報交換ってやつをしようじゃないか。羽川。
Wow. It seems like Kaiki's really taking a liking to Hanekawa, to be honest. Honestly, the closing, this is one of the best closings I've seen within the Monogatari series. You know? The opening and the closing, they're some of the top, they're definitely ranked in the top 5. I should really compile a list of the top 10 openings and top 5 openings of, top 5 openings, or top 10 openings of Monogatari and the top 10 closings of Monogatari. You know? But you know, I had a really good time watching this, and honestly, Kaiki is growing to be a really amazing character. He's clever, he's intelligent, you know, and he's able to read people. Saw right through Hanekawa, and Hanekawa saw right through them, so they were just like, let's not screw around. But I wish I could see Oshino again, you know? I would kill to see Oshino Meme. Or to know the backstory behind the four specialists. You know? That'd be pretty cool. End scene? Okay, there's no after credit scene. Okay, good. Anyway, you know, I really hope that they put out a story sooner than later, like the author Nishio. I can't pronounce his name. I do apologize, but you know, I just can't pronounce his name right. I hope that they do put out a story talking about the background between Kaiki, between Oshino, between Gaian, all of them. What really brought them together, what exactly made them so related, because we get bits and pieces throughout the story, but we never get a true, you know, story. And I'd love to see it all come together and see what's going down. But, you know, honestly, each one of the specialists is an interesting character in their own rights. Kaiki acts more human. Oshino is more like is more knowledgeable. Well, Gaian is actually more knowledgeable than him, but you know, Oshino, he's more how do I put this? He's more chill, he's more relaxed, but he's still awesome, witty, clever, and funny. And then you have Inoki's handler, whose name keeps on escaping me for some reason, because she's not really that relevant of a character within the story. And she's rough, she's tough, and all that. And then you have Gaian, who's who's brilliant. Honestly, when you look at each one of them, they kind of do reflect one of the Monogatari characters. If you look at each one, in a sense, you know, Gaian, Hanekawa, you know, Araragi, Oshino, Kaiki, I think belongs more in the category of, Kaiki is more for Senjo Gahara, which is kind of ironic here, because they're very similar in a sense. You know, and then finally we have Inoki's handler, and that's actually kind of hard. I think Inoki's handler would more or less pair up with Kanbaru in a sense, because, you know, both are very much like tough and all that, and boyish. But, you know, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Desert Clan, and follow me on Twitter at Desert Reviews. Anyway, this is DT signing out. See ya.